to head to the Sequoia National Park. It's a national park in Sequoia. It is less than an hour away from Visalia, California, where I am staying now, where my niece and the 3 kids live. I think it's so cool to, in your backyard, you've got a national park. And there's more than one, because there's the Sequoia National Park, there's Kings Canyon National Park, and then when you go through those, you end up in Yosemite. So I'm not going that far. I'm leaving the Visalia area, and it's such a cloudy, foggy day. I can't show you the snow-capped mountains in the distance. I can try, but you're going to be disappointed. And although it's beautifully sunny right here. This is also a smoggy area. I'm not 100% sure why, but it is a smoggy area. And it's also a foggy area. They get the Thule fog. But right now, I think back there it's fog and smog. I don't know what. So anyway, I am heading now east to the Sequoia area. I don't know how far I'm going to go up into the Sequoias, because it's a really curvy road to drive up, and I don't know where the snow line starts. So I'm going up there more for video than I am, honestly, to hang out and look at the big trees, because I've been there a few times, and it is really, it's really kind of special. I lived in Southern California for probably a couple of decades, and even had been to the Visalia area before I ever knew the Sequoias were right outside town. So, talk about my ignorance. Okay, now you're not going to be ignorant anymore, because I told you. Look, you can see the snow-capped mountains, barely. And that is the fog espresso. Please, I'm doing a video that makes it really difficult, but I wanted to get the video anyway, and even maybe show you the fog smog, whatever. This is a very agricultural area, and there are numerous groves of walnuts, almonds. Of course, there are grapes. Most of the grapes are table grapes. There are fruit trees. Look at on the left here, California poppies. It's mid-February, and the California poppies are out because the weather is so warm. Look at this. Now, there's a lake here. It was short because it's low, and look up there. That area, California poppies. They're not supposed to come out for another month or so, but they're here, and they're beautiful. And look, this is really a snow-capped. I'm much closer, and it's very snow-capped up there. I want the video because I like you. Again, it's a curvy road, but it's beautiful. And look, now it's time to enter the park. And I got my old people pass. Okay, I'm heading up. I can only go 6 miles up, and the road is closed because of fires and snows and mudslides. But I'm gonna go up to the visitor center, and hopefully I'll go in and see some stuff and get some video for you guys. And I just got my senior pass because I'm old enough. That's good news and bad news. Bye. Here we go. Look at that beautiful tree. It reminds me of a gnarled old person's hand. I gotta respect that. I think it's interesting that this rock wall that looks like fake rock, or fake rock wall, thank you, there you go, is so long, curving around the mountain. You can even see it down here in a second where it's over there. I'm always amazed. Look at how there's growth. I don't know, palms. I'm not sure what they are. Some kind of cactus. No, they're not cactus. Anyway. It's really pretty. Majestic. It's a slow drive, especially in a big truck. But you can camp up here, but you got to figure out exactly where you're going to camp and what you can get to. Look at all this. See? Whoops. There's all that white fence. And now I'm going to stop filming because I'm in the Sequoias. And I'm on the road. up the hill. We're allowed to go up 6 miles. And I have my big winter jacket. I'm not gonna make it to the snow, so I guess I didn't need that. I got my flannel shirt and I'm a little warm because the sun is brilliant. It's a beautiful day to be here. I'm going to take it off of me because truly, you know, the scenery is way more attractive than I am. Those are the garbage cans that are protected so the the bear won't break in. Hopefully we will not have a bear. Look, it's beautiful. There we go. This is the big view. I don't like heights, but right now I don't feel so scared. Way in the distance with this view is, of course, that snow. And it almost looks like that's, I forget the name of the rock. Now, it's green. I can hear the water rocks, and it's very nice. This is Tunnel Rock, I believe. I'm gonna cross. Oh, there's a pathway, but hey, I'm a rule breaker. I'm going to assume that nature put it here. That would be what would really make it cool. If man put it here, it's not as cool. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Brought me in the tunnel. Here's the tunnel. Oh, not tunnel, but in the rock tunnel. Very neat. I'm gonna walk away. Okay. Look at that. Now this rock wall, which is really real rock, but it's beautiful. And there are a lot of those now. We've left the other kind of rock up there, up on the hill. You can see pinnacles and things. I'm gonna zoom in on it. You know, when you zoom in, it's not the best picture in the world. Sometimes I think that maybe I would have been a geologist in another life because I'm so fascinated by rock and the strata and all that. I don't know all the words. I know the word strata. This is not strata. But look at this. The colors, the way it falls apart from other rock. I find it fascinating. I don't understand it. Maybe I should take a little time and try to learn about it. And then I can educate you too. Since I didn't make it to the big trees, I wanted to stick a big tree picture in here for you. And I found one with snow too. So it's kind of like what it would have looked like if we would have all been able to go up there together. Now you'll have to go up yourself. I made it to the road closed at Hospital Rock. Chains are not required because the road is closed. Now, it's open tomorrow, which I had read, but I forgot. And now we're coming down the mountain at 2 times normal speed, because this would be kind of speedy on the twisty little roads. But look at the fire damage. It's weird how the fire just jumps around. You know, it doesn't destroy a whole acre or 2 acres sometimes. It, like a tornado, it hits an area and then it kind of jumps over a couple trees and it gets somewhere else. You can see most of this is not fire damaged, but you can see that some of it is. And this is not where the big fire happened. Hi. Since you're riding down the mountain with me, I thought now is a good time for me to tell you about that Sequoia Ranch RV. It was fabulous. It's nothing fancy. You're really in the trees, and about a 2-minute walk, you come to this stream/swimming hole. Here. show me, much younger, loved the water then too. Going into the visitor center, the Foothills Visitor Center. So this is the lowest one. And apparently, with COVID, they've had a line for the visitor center, and also you must wear a mask whether you are vaccinated or not. I appreciate that. This is a very small visitor center. There's a much bigger one when you get up to some of the big tree areas. They still had a few things, and I did buy a few things because I had to. It's the law.
It's a takeoff. It's sudden, quick movements of car. I think when you're walking, you keep your abs straight. I mean, it's hard. It's really hard. Because not only it seems harder because you have this.
There's a small town about 10-15 miles from Visalia called Hanford, and they have an ice cream store. It's called Superior Dairy. It's really run by a dairy. And this was a small Sunday. This is Kingsburg. We stayed here, not during the time when we were back in the water with Gavin, but on a different trip, the trip when we went to Hanford. This Kings River, beautiful. We went to check it out the winter before we came, and it had flooded over from the river, but it was all dried up and everything was great by the time we got there the following summer. Just like Sequoia Ranch, this was a fabulous stay. Thanks for joining me on this trip, kind of to the Sequoias and back in my past to relive some really great times. Hopefully, you'll join me for whatever next adventure I have, whether it's to the past or it's in the present, or somehow I can go to the future, providing I can get a hold of a DeLorean.